Imagine being so petty that you'd sabotage an entire TV show worth millions, all because someone dared to take a picture with your enemy. Sounds wild, right? But this isn't just some made-up drama. It's exactly what's happening with 50 Cent right now. But wait, before you get lost in the gossip about that photo, let's get one thing straight. We're not just here to talk about who posed with who. Nah, the story's way deeper than that. See, while everyone's busy dissecting that snapshot, Young Buck just dropped a bombshell that could flip this whole narrative on its head. And trust me, after you hear this, you'll never look at this beef the same way again. So, grab your popcorn because this drama's about to get a whole lot messier. You ready? Let's dive in. Alright, let's break this down, because this drama is juicier than you think. To really get why Young Buck's warning has 50 Cent sweating bullets, we gotta rewind a bit. We're talking October 2024. Big Meech walks out of prison after doing a solid 15 years. Now everyone figured it'd be nothing but love between him and 50. I mean, why wouldn't it be? 50's been killing it with BMF, turning Meech's life story into one of the hottest shows on TV, and let's be real, cashing in heavy on his name. Everything looked like it was smooth sailing. But here's where the plot twists. You ever hear that saying, don't count your chickens before they hatch? Yeah, 50 probably wishes someone had dropped that wisdom on him, because just when he thought he had the BMF empire all wrapped up, things started spiraling out of control. And it all kicked off with the Rick Ross situation. Picture this, Big Meech, fresh out of the pen, links up with Rick Ross for a welcome home concert in Florida. Now if you know anything about 50, you know that's the ultimate betrayal. Ross is one of his biggest ops, and 50 doesn't just get mad, he gets even. And when 50 feels crossed, he doesn't just throw a little shade, he goes straight for the jugular. Instead of his usual Instagram trolling, 50 went nuclear. He posted a picture of a rat, yeah, a straight up rat, with the caption, "I think I'm Big Meech." But that wasn't even the wildest part. He took it up a notch by dragging Tammy Cowan into the mess, posting, "The biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cowan. Her tell-all docu reveals the truth." Basically, 50 was calling Big Meech a snitch, right there for the world to see. And if that wasn't enough, Rick Ross jumped in, and you already know he didn't hold back. But here's the kicker, this isn't just petty beef. Young Buck just dropped some info that could change everything we thought we knew about this whole situation. And once you hear it, you'll see why 50 might have just played himself. This drama is far from over, and trust me, it's about to get even messier. Buckle up, because this story's just getting started. So, while all this drama was popping off, the BMF empire was quietly falling apart from the inside. First clue? 50 Cent unfollowed Lil Meech on Instagram. Yeah, you know it's serious when the unfollow button gets involved. Lil Meech tried to patch things up, reaching out to 50 and pleading his case. "I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only shown you love and loyalty. F Ross, but he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts." And how did 50 respond? Cold as ice. "What next season, little ninja?" Boom. Just like that, he was threatening to pull the plug on the entire show. And if you thought that was cold, it didn't stop there. The game jumped in too, clowning Lil Meech for not standing by his father. Shots were being fired from all directions. But just when everyone thought the situation couldn't possibly get messier, Young Buck decided it was his time to stir the pot. On February 9th, he dropped a video congratulating Meech for getting out of prison. Seemed innocent enough, right? Wrong. 50 wasn't about to let that slide. The next morning, he hit back with a now-deleted post. "This fool fell out with me because he likes boys. I didn't tell him to go loving on a tranny. He couldn't resist like that Bassie." Brutal, right? 50 knows exactly where to hit Young Buck where it hurts. He dragged up that old catfish story from 2021, something Buck's been trying to leave in the past, but 50 just won't let it die. Now, you're probably wondering, why would 50 even care about what Young Buck has to say? But here's the thing, Buck isn't just some random dude. He was there during the G-Unit days, watched 50 build his empire, and most importantly, he knows all of 50's secrets. He knows exactly how 50 moves when he feels threatened. And threatened is exactly how 50's looking right now. Because while he's busy throwing shade and trying to control the narrative on social media, Big Meech is out here making power moves. Rick Ross is already teasing a big-budget BMF movie. And trust me, this is just the beginning. But before we dive into what happens next, because it gets even wilder, let's get one thing straight. In this game of street politics and entertainment beef, nothing is ever what it seems. When Young Buck dropped that warning, 50 had a choice. He could have played it cool, let it slide, and kept his focus on the bigger picture. But nope, he chose violence. And while he's out here trying to burn everything down, Big Meech is playing chess, not checkers. Meech is moving different. While 50's busy throwing social media tantrums, Meech is out here building alliances that could flip the entire game. Think about it. This man walks out of prison and immediately starts making moves so powerful that 50's willing to risk his own TV show just to keep control of the narrative. But here's the kicker, the timing of it all. Just when 50 thought he had the BMF story on lock, Meech is popping up everywhere, but never by 50's side. And this isn't just about a couple of pictures. It's about a whole new BMF movie that Rick Ross is plotting. The streets are watching and sides are being chosen. Lil Meech is stuck in the middle, trying to play it neutral, but finding out the hard way that in 50's world, there's no such thing as staying neutral. And that's the real issue here. This isn't just about a TV show or even about pictures or social media posts. This is about power, about legacy, and about what happens when the narrative you thought you controlled starts slipping out of your hands. And trust me, this story's far from over. You ready for the next chapter? 'Cause it's about to get even more chaotic. And here we are, witnessing something we never thought we'd see. 50 Cent, the undisputed master of beef, the king of pettiness, looking genuinely shook. Yeah, the same 50 who's made a career out of clowning his enemies and controlling every narrative. But this time, it's different. This time, he's losing control. While 50's busy throwing shade and trying to manipulate the storyline, Big Meech is out here proving one simple fact. Some stories can't be controlled. No matter how powerful you think you are, the truth has a way of slipping through the cracks. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Because when you're playing a game this big, with players this powerful, losing control isn't just embarrassing, it's dangerous. And 50's starting to look like he's in over his head. But what do you think? Is 50 gonna find a way to flip this script like he always does? Or is this the one battle even he can't win? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this story is just getting started. And you already know the drill. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single twist in this crazy saga. This beef is far from over, and you won't want to miss what happens next. Stay tuned.